also 2004. Also
Yeah.
a Boardman movie, ne?
Uh-huh. Two completely different characters.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Some of, yeah, my favorites too, yeah. Oh, I'm going to go with Saved.
You know what's funny? I just saw that and I was like, I
You,
think.
yeah, I like
All right.
that movie.
Hey, there's a Culkin in there.
Correct. That is
I'm gonna take life.
correct.
I'm gonna take Life Aquatic because it's a rotten Wes Anderson movie, but it's
You
the one I've
love that
watched the most.
movie.
I do. I love Stu George. I
Tori
love
also loves it. Like,
yeah.
yeah, you guys are big fans.
It's just you got the weird uniforms, just the it's a very kind of it gets and there's sharks in it. I mean, I'm yeah, Life Aquatic. I think it's my favorite Wes Anderson film. And it just for some reason spoke to me a lot. So my wife
Nice.
painted a garden gnome to look like a Steve Zissou employee.
Oh, that's so
And so I'm
cool.
looking at it right now. And I
Oh,
also have
that's
a Steve
awesome.
I have a wall of Wes Anderson in my office too that I'm looking at right now. So I got to take Life Aquatic first.
You're a big West fan, eh?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
speaks to me. There's I don't know, it just yeah, like people make fun of Darjeeling Limited, but I also like that movie. Like I like when they get rid of their luggage, like they get rid of their baggage. Everyone makes fun of that, but I think it's pretty cool. Like they just get rid of their baggage to catch the train. It's a
Yeah.
I love the visual.
Yeah, I'm not like a major Wes Anderson fan, actually, but like it's not like I don't like his stuff, but that's also the thing with him. I like his moments. His movies they have moments. This is Grand Budapest Hotel. That's my favorite. I love that movie so much.
Yeah.
It's probably the one I've watched the most. Love that one. But yeah, he's good with moments and obviously framing. I mean, he's very good at that, with the framing stuff, but it's moments with these movies. So yeah, I always like find it interesting that like what do people love about? I love Wes Anderson. Okay, what do you love about him? I just love hearing that because yeah, it's cool. People fanning out, fanboying out, fangirling, fanning out.
I miss the more blue collar aesthetic that he used to have with Rushmore and Bottle Rocket. And I think Royal Tenenbaums has a very mean sensibility to it at moments that
Yeah.
I kind of love. So,
Yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff in Royal Tenenbaums that I appreciate from especially a film like filmmaking point of view that's just so good. He really goes for a vibe. And sometimes I think that vibe is a bit overwhelming for me, but he's good at it.
yeah.
He's good at it for sure. Okay. So what are we gonna do about Garden State, Mark? Are we gonna
You can
decide?
pick it. All you. All you.
Okay,
Do
I'm
it.
gonna pick it because I mean we need to have that on, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
Garden State. And
Or
then I'm going to take Before Sunset.
okay, cool,
I
cool.
watched that and I went immediately bought the poster. I know I love movies when I watch it and go buy the poster immediately. So I
Yeah.
watched Before Sunset and I bought I saw that at Terra Theaters too. So
Oh,
so many good memories this year.
cool.
Yeah.
Very
So yeah, Before
good.
Sunset's my second pick.
Okay, my next one, I'm gonna choose this. I know a lot of people hate this movie. I actually think you guys might have done some, but I know people are talking about it more because yeah, there's also a lot of us that we loved it and love it still. Is M. Night's The Village.
Oh yeah.
I
I
love
love The
that movie.
Village.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's also another one where people, yeah, said a lot to say about it, and I was like, what? Oh, shush, man.
Yeah.
Such a
I
like,
think
oh, I don't know. I think a lot of people are just body poopers, honestly. Ah,
expectations were so high and then it wasn't what people wanted. It wasn't yeah, and then like oh the marketing set me up for something and it's yeah. Yeah,
yeah, maybe
I,
don't buy into the marketing,
yeah
people.
exactly.
Maybe
Go
do
into
that,
yeah.
Wow. You're just like, oh, believe all the ads and believe all the, stop falling for marketing.
It wasn't what I expected. Like, well, I don't expect anything. I just go in to watch a movie. So,
Ever thought
uh,
that there might be something wrong with your expectations? Or is it just always other people's fault?
I'm
Okay,
going
what do you
weird.
think? Hmm.
Coffee and cigarettes.
Oh,
Because
wow.
Jim Jarmusch movie, I watched this at Terra Theater. Pretty sure I was the only one in there. And I was just blown away by coffee and cigarettes. So I'm going to take that one. And I saw Saved in Terra Theaters too.
That's so cool. Yeah, you've got all the Terror Theater stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you like we talked like I think it was like the first time we spoke. You said because we were talking about we were talking about The Dead Don't Die. I still haven't watched Coffee and Cigarettes, is what I'm saying. I still need to watch that movie. I actually forgot about it, so I'm glad you reminded me of it again because
I
I
love
need
it.
to see it.
Makes me
And
happy.
okay, yeah, I'm going through here now. Just like a lot of stuff. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
I'm trying to pick movies that like just when I watched them in '04 that just made me just I don't know, that really affected me.
Okay, yeah, so this is also another controversial one. Not a lot of people liked it. Just to also be clear, I actually have the books. So I read the books and I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was such a lacquer adaptation. It was a series of unfortunate events.
Hey,
Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. I love the books. I own almost the entire series. There are two books that I struggle to get, but yeah, I love the books and I really like the movie. I still do. It's so easy on the eye to watch. The way it's done is so great. The acting is lovely. The narration is I just love A Series of Unfortunate Events. It
oh,
makes me happy.
so much money went towards that movie, and it's just
You
it
can
looks
see
great.
it. It
Yeah,
looks
it's a
so
yeah,
beautiful. It's got a lot of
exactly.
that what's the other movie that Dark Shadows that we also discussed on one of our on one of the pods episodes. It's got that like yeah, it almost visually that same kind of look as Dark
Hmm.
Shadows that also costs a lot of money. But yeah, yeah, I love a series of I love that whole story. It's just fun. Lemony Snickets.
I'm going weird. You ready for this?
Do it.
Club Dread.
I haven't seen Club Trade. Should
It's
I?
just I don't know, but I remember watching it in theaters and like there's it's Bill Paxton being funny. There's a lot of like weird like there's a lot of like very bro-ish humor in there, but there's a lot of funny things too. Like there's this speech where they're talking about this guy Phil Coletti who went on a murder spree and killed a lot of people with a machete. And he's like, and from that night, everyone called him Machete Phil like instead of Machete Coletti. Like it's just really
Okay.
off. And like, there's lines where Bill Paxton's like son of a bitch, mother. Like he's just it's just a weird. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? Like I remember watching it and everyone hated it. Everyone hated it. I'm like this is like I'm not gonna nominate it for president. But I remember
Yeah.
watching it going like this has enough charm to it to make me like it. It's just I don't know. So yeah, I'm taking Club Dread. That's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
awesome. There you go.
All right.
Okay. So, how many do I have
You
left?
have one left.
One. How did that happen?
You have Saved, Garden State Village, and a series of unfortunate events.
Okay, of course. Oh, there actually, you're right. There are so many like fun movies. So yeah, I've seen now. Oh, I love Wicker Park still. I loved it. I watched it again recently, and I still love that movie. Maybe
Good cast.
just the nostalgia of it, of seeing it the first time. I really liked it. The Lady Killers was so much fun. Um, there are really so many. Howard Huckabees was
Yeah.
so fun. Yeah, I'm
You gonna
gonna
do that
go with
one?
Howard. Yeah,
Yeah.
love Howard Huckabees.
I think that's my favorite Mark Wahlberg performance.
Oh yeah, probably. Nay.
He's really
Probably.
good. I showed that to my humanities students, high school seniors. I showed them I Heart Huckabees. I got in
Also,
trouble for that, but I remember watching it and going, "Man, this is good. It's just different, and everyone was so committed."
Yeah, it was also something different and new that like yeah, I mean, and also I'm a sucker for a like a satire movie, so I just really enjoyed it and still do. I also like it's one of those movies that I also ended up being the person that shows it to everyone for the first time because it's not like this mainstream movie, especially not over here. Um, and everyone I've shown it to loves it because it's so funny and quirky and what? And makes you think, but not like too much. Doesn't break your brain. It's just good. And good acting.
Yeah. Oh, Marky W. There's so many movies here. This is bad. I don't know what I'm
I
gonna do.
know. I'm
I,
like,
I saw Dawn of the Dead in a packed theater in Houston, and it felt like 1,000 people just going nuts for it. People
yep,
love that.
yep.
Oh man, so many good movies. But you know what? I'm just gonna go really weird and lose this thing because wait, I'm in September real
It's
quick. Let me
not
flip
about
through this.
winning or
Yeah,
losing, Mark.
because
It's about good movies.
Friday Night Lights too. Crap, what a
I
good
saw
movie.
that too. Oh dear me.
Sideways. Oh my gosh, like it's an event when you open that thing. Like
It's
what a
really
great
a lot
movie.
of stuff. We've got
National Treasure.
Dodgeball, we've got National Treasure.
I'm gonna take the
Like,
big bounce.
uh, okay, I haven't seen that. What is
No
that?
one has to. It's Owen Wilson. It's Owen Wilson, Charlie Sheen, Gary Sinise. It's just a like a Elmore Leonard-esque. It might be an adaptation of, but it's just Owen Wilson in an island hanging out. And there's a really funny scene where Vinnie Jones goes up to fight Owen Wilson, and Owen Wilson has a bat. And Owen's like, "Why are you trying to attack me? I have a bat." And Vinnie Jones is like, "I don't care." And then Owen just whacks him right in the head with the bat.
Oh
And
wow.
Willie Nelson's in it, and it's just it's a good hangout picture. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody because I haven't watched it in years, but I remember just playing it a lot. Like I liked water movies back then. If you think about it, what did I just
Uh,
pick? Life Aquatic. There's a boat scene in Before Sunset. Coffee. I guess they're drinking it. Dread's on an island. Bounces on an island. Jeez Louise. But yeah, no. Well, yeah, you can go
I
to
love
Movies,
it.
Films, and Flicks and vote on that. Hey, do you want to promote anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, check out our other podcast episodes. Or check out all of them on Movies, Films, and Flicks, and you can follow me on Twitter. I probably by the time this comes out, I always forget, like this probably gonna come out in like a couple of months' time. But yeah, I've got a comic for the Trailer Park Boys out that you can order. Like I'll have links on my Twitter by then, I'm sure. Yeah, check out my stuff on Cracked, right in there. And who knows really where I will be by the time this comes out. So just check out Twitter and follow Movie Films and Flicks. You'll find me.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for joining me. This was fun. I'm so happy to like. I
I'm so glad
revisited
we
this
did
and I love it.
this.
Ugh,
So
revisited this
glad.
movie and I think I like it more. And I
Oh,
just really enjoyed covering this movie and it just makes me happy. So I'm
virtual
glad
high
we did
five.
this.
Virtual high
Yeah.
five
Oh,
and
psh.
cereal clinks. Cereal bowl clinks. Click.
Yeah. Yeah, I love how the milk looks.
Yeah.
And coleslaw, bowl of clinking.
Coleslaw. There we
Yeah.
go.
But well, thank you for joining me.
Thanks, Mark.
All right. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for Zanati Boetas, this is Movie Soul to Flicks. We'll see you next week.